Hey, what's up, investors? Hope you all are doing well. Wanted to send this video out today and do something a little bit different. I wanted to compare two properties that I found that are available for sale. One of them is commercial and one of them is residential, and kind of use it as a really good comparison for a pro versus con of the two types of properties. So I will attach a link to both properties below. So go ahead and click on both of those links. That's going to be the best place to start. You'll see the first one is a duplex. It's at 1315 East Bridgeport Avenue. Just came on the market for $295,000. And the second one is a commercial restaurant property over in Cheney for $289,000. And that just has the link to the property flyer on that. Small side reminder, I do commercial real estate as well, and am actively looking at how to invest in that myself. So wanted to use both these as a comparison. The loan terms, first of all, are going to be very similar. So on a commercial loan, you're going to have a little bit higher interest rate, and you're usually going to have a 25-year loan term with a 10-year balloon payment due. So what that means is on year 7, 8, 9, something like that, you have to actually do a full refinance. So this makes it a lot harder to actually ever pay off a commercial property, because every 8 to 10 years you have to refinance with a new 25-year amortization schedule with a 10-year balloon payment. So I don't really know why commercial lenders do that, but that's just kind of par for the course. And then the interest rate's about 1% higher than it is on a residential purchase. The other terms as far as an investment are usually very similar. On any investment property, they're going to want 25% down, whether it's residential or commercial, and they're going to make sure that the property is going to be cash flowing or making money, because they don't want a bad investment. A residential loan is much easier and faster to get. You can close on a residential loan in about 30 days. A commercial loan often takes 60 to 90 or even a little bit longer. I have one I got under contract, I think in February, and we're set to close next month. So sometimes it can be a very slow process. That's a larger multifamily property. But just looking at these two properties, there's some interesting comparisons. So starting with the duplex property here. So the duplex property is currently bringing in $1,575 a month for rent. So just shy of $1,600 a month. This is a standard rental agreement. The rates are okay. They're maybe a little bit low for the market, but not too bad. The property, both sides are only 816 square feet, so pretty small on both sides. A little bit of room for upside, but not a whole lot. So in that, you as the landlord are still going to be paying your property taxes and your homeowner's insurance. You're also going to be paying for all of the repairs. So that's something that's very standard. Obviously, you buy a rental property and you have some expenses that go along with it. So your monthly payment on this is going to be right around $1,350, $1,400 when you include the property taxes and insurance. Bringing in $1,575, you're going to make $200 a month maybe. So with the $295,000 purchase price, you're going to bring about $80,000 to the table. So $80,000, you make $200 a month. In a year, you can raise rents $100 aside, and it's going to continue going up from there, obviously. The other benefit of a residential property is when the market goes up, the value goes up. So we are anticipating, according to economists locally, another 10 to 25% increase in prices this next year. So this $295,000 property could potentially add another $50,000, $60,000 of value in equity to what it's worth. So that's the duplex. A fine investment, very similar to what probably most of you think about when you think about an investment property. This commercial property is a little bit different. That's kind of why I wanted to use it as a comparison. So this commercial property is currently rented out. It is rented out by Gerardo's Mexican restaurant, Gerardo's. Probably saying that terribly wrong, but that's okay. The net operating income is $19,200 a year. So instead of going off of just a monthly rate, they have a yearly rate. That's $1,600 a month. So it's bringing in the same as the duplex. Here's the caveat to it. The $1,600 a month is a triple net rate. So what that means is the tenant is paying for all the utilities, they're paying for all of the maintenance and repairs, they're paying for homeowners insurance, and they're paying the property taxes. So you as the landlord are coming in, and instead of making your payment plus paying expenses, all you pay is your principal and interest. So you need the same $80,000 down on both properties, but on this one, you're gonna make $200 to $300 extra. You have a long-term tenant with a lease in place. So there's not gonna be the turnover, there's not gonna be the change, and you have the benefit of lease rates going up every year. They're not gonna go up as much as the rental property. So rental property, maybe $100 a year. This one probably has a 3 or 5% increase per year. So really pretty inconsequential, another $50, $70 on the whole thing. But you're not gonna have the turnover or the other expenses that go along with it. If the faucets break, the tenant's gonna take care of them. If the toilet's clogged, the tenant's gonna take care of it. So there's a lot of benefits to owning a commercial piece of property. This one here on First Street is actually one I'm very interested in buying. So if you are interested in potentially partnering and being a part of a small commercial purchase, let me know. I'd love to chat with you, and I'm going to take it from there. So anyway, hopefully that's a helpful comparison. If you have other questions, I would love to chat. And if you're looking to buy or sell an investment property, residential or commercial, feel free to hit me up anytime, and we can have some coffee and see what that looks like. So anyway, talk to you soon.